anything about Sunday starting or not starting?
Andy's asked not to say anything about the personnel, so I'm just going to comply with his wishes and the best interest of the team.
Okay, today will you be playing with the first team when you practice?
Once again, I've been told, not really to talk about it, so I walked through and was out there and everything's going well.
Danny, you're disappointed that you may not start on Sunday?
I've been asked not to say anything, so.
Are you Terrell Owens or Drew Rosenhaus?
Danny, how much do you feel like you still need to grow, as you're learning this whole process, switching positions, coming into the NFL and everything?
Since the very first game and even the last game, I'm still dedicated to coming in early, learning. I've spoken with Coach Mudd, and I keep telling him, I want to keep learning and keep building as a player. So it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, and where do you think you're at? What do you think you need to get better, in this rookie year here in the NFL?
Just learning the scheme-wise. When I start understanding the schemes better, I think I'll feel more confident. And when I feel more confident, I'll be able to play full speed. I think I'm overanalyzing the plays and thinking. And when you think, it slows you down.
In terms of learning the scheme, are you able to use Kyle to bounce off offense?
Oh, absolutely. I was talking. He was talking to me on Monday there. And it's the same thing. He's in here, and just the relationship that I already got with him, it's already benefiting me a lot. Because he's able to draw from past experiences working with Coach Mudd and just the offense and the blocking techniques and the terminology that he's using. So I'm using him as a resource for sure.
With the way you've played, do you think you should be the starter?
I'm not gonna. Nothing's for granted. I don't think I'm, a big hot shot or anything like that. So that's a coaching decision, not mine.
One thing that Andy did allow is that part of his thinking is maybe taking a small step forward or backward to take a large step forward. Can you kind of?
Yeah, that's one of the things we've addressed. Looking at some different ideas, and it's all going to benefit me in the long run.
Danny, starting out, what are your emotions heading into your first NFL game? It's one thing to get ready for a preseason game, but when your regular season is completely different.
Yeah, it's exciting. This is kind of our first step to taking things where we want to go with this team. So, we have all the puzzles now. We just got all the puzzle pieces. Now we just got to put it together, and it's an exciting time.
Were you disappointed when you heard?
When I heard what?
Whether you will or you won't on Sunday?
I don't know what you're talking about. So.
Danny, do you think it's a concern having you and Kelsey would both be rookies side by side in a dome for the first? Do you think that was do you think there's concern about that?
No, Kelsey played in he's played in domes before where it's loud. I've done that as well, so that's kind of the last thing on our minds right now.